Hi folks, Barry Lohman from TeamHallnNass and Motorama Live, coming to you live from South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas. We're inside of a 2012 Chevrolet Equinox, part of the Catch a Chevy program, and of course we got our good friend Connie Burke here in the back. So Connie, say hi to the folks.
Hi folks, honored to be here for my first time on Motorama. I'm with Chevy, by the way.
And Connie, tell us what you do for Chevrolet.
I'm a communications manager, and this is my third time at South by Southwest as part of the Chevrolet sponsorship. It gets better and bigger every year. We've got 45 Catch a Chevys running all around Austin, helping people get to where they need to be, sessions and hotels and whatnot. And
what was the inspiration for this Catch a Chevy program? It seems to be really popular.
Yeah, well, we just wanted to approach a conference like this as a big brand in a smart way, so we decided we just want to be helpful. So clearly getting people to where they need to go when it grows bigger and more spread out every year is hopefully the way to go. We've also got the Volt Recharge Lounge in the Austin Convention Center, where you can sit and chill out and recharge yourself and your devices. We've got some sessions and some panels going on, but I think the Catch a Chevy and the Recharge Lounge and the ability to test drive some of our latest and greatest, newest product is being pretty well received.
So as well as the Catch a Chevy program, of course, where you can, catch a ride to pretty much anywhere around Austin, because South by Southwest is actually not just a convention center, folks. If you've never been here, you gotta check this out sometime. It's not just a tech conference, it's not just a music conference, kind of like how it started out, and it's not just interactive and gaming. It's everything, and there's a real automotive component that's built up here with Chevrolet, especially over the last few years. Of course, that's what drew me to come down here and want to check out South by. Of course, I've got a tech background and all that, and it's fun to see what the new social media goodies are, but I really want to check out for you guys here at Motorama Live why Chevrolet comes down here and spends the time and money and effort, because there's some real heavy hitters like Connie and several executives down here. We've heard some great presentations from Chevrolet, and they've got some amazing vehicles. But the one other thing they've got, and I'm really impressed with this, and you used to not ever see any manufacturer do this. Chevy, of course, builds one car that could be legitimately argued as a supercar, and that is, of course, the Corvette. You've got the Grand Sport, the Z06, the ZR1. Chevrolet actually, to their credit, has a Grand Sport here on the ground that anyone in the public can drive. So Connie, can you tell us a little bit about the Drive a Chevy program that's going on here as well?
Sure. We're out in front of the convention center all day, every day, and we've got, like you mentioned, the Corvette, convertible Camaro, the extended range electric Chevrolet Volt, 2013 Malibu Eco. That's one of the latest and greatest.
Yeah, sweet.
The Chevy Sonic, not people have had much exposure to. And you can hop in, you can take a spin around the city and get to know it up close and personal for yourself. Surprisingly enough, I think the Volt has been on more test drives than the convertible Camaro or the Corvette. Really?
There's been more interest in the Volt here at South by than the Corvette or the Camaro.
I was surprised as well, but pleasantly so. And you can get a t-shirt, which is all well and good, but people are truly interested in these vehicles. They're asking lots of great questions, and this is one of my favorite topics to talk about. I love answering questions, clearing up misperceptions. We've also come here with the theme of what drives you. So we want to come here get as inspired as everyone else who comes here and attends panels and sessions. And we want to learn about, the innovation that other people are bringing here. So it's a listening and a learning opportunity as much as anything for us.
So wow, this is, I mean, it's a no-brainer, especially on the auto journalism side and the enthusiast side, to see the big OEMs, especially Chevrolet and General Motors, at all the big auto shows and going to SEMA and everything that's automotive related. But to see you guys at basically what's become a massive interactive tech conference, really just owning automotive down here, it's it's inspiring to see. We've talked the last few years now about the new GM and how the new face of GM and how you guys are really doing business differently, and I for one would like to applaud you guys. It's really awesome. I really kind of wondered, I was almost a little skeptical before. I was like, why are they spending so much money on this thing? Now that I've come down here and experienced my first South by Southwest, as well as spent almost a week on the ground here now and really had a chance to see everything that you guys have done. And by the way, I want to thank you and everybody over at GM and Chevrolet for graciously allowing me into all of your events.
Pleasure.
And it's really something else. And I'm going to tell you folks, if you've never been to South by Southwest, even if you're not necessarily into the whole social media thing or the whole interactive thing, which, yeah, how are you seeing this if you're not? But honestly, come down here next year and check this out. Motorama Live will be here. Of course, Chevrolet, I'm sure, will be here again. Whether you've announced it yet or not, I got a feeling you guys probably will be.
We will.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
You're not going to let anybody else jump in here and take this opportunity.
This is the greatest opportunity to meet people and establish relationships, and the relationships we make, we tend to keep. It's not a one and done thing. And this is how some of the greatest technology ends up on our vehicles, by making the right kind of connections and partnerships and getting inspired and getting, running with these ideas.
Well, this is awesome, and we really appreciate you taking the time and letting us catch a Chevy here today. And of course, and of course, you've got Team Hall-Nass as well as Motorama Live here. You've got Chevrolet, and you've got a Corvette at your disposal, and we've got permission to take one out. So
soon on that.
Yeah, we'll be having a video clip on that real soon. So this is Barry Lohman from Team Hall-Nass and Motorama Live. Once again, reminding you that if you've just been passed, even at a catch a Chevy at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, then you're not hauling Nass.